Hi and welcome to Reseller News Weekends. My name is Rich Pasini. Today is October 14, 2018. Thank you for tuning in. I just want to start off by saying thank you to all the new subscribers who recently subscribed to my YouTube channel. It is greatly appreciated and thank you so much. And I hope you come back for more and you keep getting something from it. I really do appreciate it. But without further ado, I want to get right into it. So let's not waste any time. I'm going to go over here and we're going to start off right with this one here. For those who are new though to my channel, I just want to say one thing. As you can see, I have quite a few windows open up there. I do not read everything verbatim. I will give you the website and the URL as to where I got the information from, and the rest is up to you folks if you want to pick up where I left off. This is from ecommercebytes.com, and the URL, or should say the website, is www.ecommercebytes.com. This information came out on October 13th, 2018, which was yesterday. And it goes on to say the title is The Online Seller's Guide to USPS Shipping Rates for 2019. From what I understand, folks, I believe the postage is going up. I think it's going to go from 50 cents to 55. I don't know. Don't quote me. I thought I read it somewhere. I don't know if it was from here or some other place, but it goes on to say over here, the USPS filed the shipping rates for 2019, and it's making some drastic changes that will impact online sellers. Oh, great! It's not across the board rate change, so some sellers will be impacted more than others, depending on what kinds of packages they're shipping and how far the packages are going, and which services they use. The impact for online marketplace sellers is magnified because the sellers pay commission fees on the selling price plus shipping costs. Built-in fee increases for eBay and Etsy and every year without them having to announce the fee hikes. I'm not going to read this whole thing. This is not good news for me, or I guess for a lot of sellers, because what's going to happen is one of the two things are going to happen. We're going to have to pass on the shipping cost, the additional cost to the buyers, and if you're like me that offers 30-day free shipping returns, that means there's going to be an increase, right, with the postage. So that means more money will come out of our pockets. I'm not really crazy about it. I understand they're losing revenue due to all the other, things going on with the e-commerce business. They're losing revenues and stuff like that. And I understand that, but I guess they got to regroup the money somehow. So what better way to do it than to increase the postage? Yeah, I thought I read that somewhere once before, folks. I thought it was supposed to go up from 50 cents to 55, but don't hold me on that. I don't know where I read it, but if I do find out the information, I will bring it to your attention. Let's move right along. Here it says, this one came out October 13, 2018. Branding and social media help sellers expand beyond Etsy. It goes on to say here, Miss Designberry is a memorable name, and it should. And then if you type into Google, you will find Miss Berry's website and marketplace shops and social media pages prominently displayed. She appears to be doing a lot of the things right, but of course, you first have to know the name of her business before you see all that Google goodness. Online sellers often get their start on the marketplace not from having a budget or knowledge to attract shoppers themselves. While building up their expertise, they also learn they have lots of competition on platforms like eBay, Etsy and eBay, making it a challenge to catch the attention of buyers and maintaining prices, and they're constricted in other ways by marketplace policies. I'm not going to read the rest here. Very interesting. If you want to check it out, you know the URL, you know the website, you know right where to pick up where I left off, folks. Let's move right along here. This one here also came out October 13th, 2018. eBay drop-off stores adapt to changing times. By adding an I sold its service for eBay sales, the Postal Connections business model now provides a single point for listing and fulfillment items through eBay. We believe our new services makes Postal Connections more than a pack and ship store. Fred Marachi, co-director and franchiser of Postal Connections, I Sold It, told E-Commerce Bytes. It goes on to say, let me move this up a little here, it is very appealing offer to turn a person's unused, unwanted items into cash without paying for them. Anything until it sells, and we do all the work, he said. The customer pays nothing until their item is sold. The typical sales fee is 25% to 30% of the winning bid or sell price. Very high volume value items are sold at negotiated sales fees. Okay, and then it goes on to fee. Now this is something new. I wasn't aware of this here about a new drop-off stores they have. It must be something new that they came out with, but it might be something to check into. And it looks like that's what it's called, Postal Connections. I sold it. So that ought to be interesting. We'll see how that works. Okay, let's move right along. Same thing. I'm sorry, I hit it twice accidentally. Okay, Collector's Corners, Black Cats. Okay, this came out October 13, 2018. It says, what do you do if a black cat crosses the sidewalk in front of you? Why, you pick up the poor thing. Actually, it's safer to use a trap. Take it to the vet to be examined and give it all the shots, and then you take it home to keep all your rescued felines company. Or you could assume it already has a home, and then you collect the black cat themed items instead. Let's see what this is here altogether. It says over here, and there are a lot of black cat collectibles littering the global markets. It's not just cats outnumber dogs in some parts of the world, including the U.S., or that videos on YouTube of cats doing cute cat things that are more numerous than videos of dogs doing cute dog things. I'm not going to read this whole thing here, folks. If you want to check it out, it's called the Collector's Corner Black Cats, and you can read that story, and you know where the URL is. Okay. Oh, I hit it again twice. Okay. Sorry about that, folks. And the last one over here, well, not actually the last one. I just want to go to Down Detector, and I just want to expand on something, and then I want to close this news weekend. This segment out here. So let's just check this one out here. This one came out October 14, 2018, but it does show October 13th over here. So, and that's today. It says e-commerce bites sounds off. Letters to the editor, October 14, 2018. It says over here, a small little caption here, is it? Oh, maybe it goes on a little more. Okay, I'm not going to read all of that. It says, in every issue, readers sound off about the issues important to them. From shipping issues, payment processing, from fees to online marketplace policies, e-commerce bites sound off gives you a chance to air your views. And this one goes on to say, Dear Ina, I have an update to a blog about unblocked bidder. Should eBay be allowed to override blocked buyers list? Well, my personal take is I don't think they should, but it is their site, and they're going to do what they deem necessary to be, I guess, in fulfillment of the buyer. I guess they feel, maybe the buyer should be punished, and why block them? It is what it is. It says I have a buyer I put on my block list, and I got another message from him. I checked the settings, and he is still on the block list and contacted me, even though I checked off do not contact for the block bidders. Well, that goes with eBay's glitches. Add it to another list of the glitches, right? My only option was to close the auction. This threw him in a tantrum, and he is sending more messages. I can't report him because he has not done anything wrong. Because of the block bidder list is not working for me. All right. Look, you can read the rest of the story. If you're into blocking bidders, I don't really get involved with that stuff there. I don't think I ever blocked a bidder. If I did, I don't recall. For the most part, I just, hey, we're all buyers and sellers, and if people decide to change their minds with certain things, whatever it may be, buyer's remorse or whatever, I'm not going to be that sensitive where I'm saying, oh, geez, this guy, is returned to think because of buyer's remorse, I'm going to block him. I just let it be. Bygones be bygones, But anyway, let's go over here to, and again, you know what the story is and you know what the website is. Let's go over here, my favorite site, downdetector.com. For those who don't know about downdetector.com, you check it out. I'll bring you right to the first page. It'll bring you to a whole array of other places to check out. As you can see here, we'll go to the very top. When you go to downdetector.com, this will let you know website issues, logon issues, and some other things, glitches that may be going on. And you'll find this information out through other sellers and buyers that actually interact on their website. Okay, so what you're going to do is when you go to Down Detector, that is the URL, downdetector.com. And you're going to scroll down. You'll look here. I'm not going to scroll through all of them. You can see a whole array of different companies. Instagram, Hulu, Netflix, Fortnite, Facebook. You name it, it's there. Amazon, DirecTV, Skype, Sling, so on and so forth. We're going to look for, and they also have for YouTube. We're also going to look over here for the one that has eBay on it. There it is. We're going to click that guy on, and it's going to take us right to the site. Okay, and here you'll see, as it's loading up, you're going to see this little thing spinning around here. That means it's loading up in the background. In the meantime, when you come to this site, folks, I've told people before, you're going to see the most reported problems. Okay, if you have a problem with eBay, you could sign on here. But you have to sign up before you can leave a message. Okay, that's what they expect you to do. And over here, it tells you most reported problems: website 57%, login 26%, checkout 15%. Don't get fooled with resolved issues. Like now, if you come on this site and you say, geez, you look at the first thing. This is from September. Don't let that throw you off, folks, because these are updated daily, okay? You also get a live outage map. Suppose when you click it on, it'll show you the certain states, international as well, that may be experiencing outages. How accurate this map is, I don't know. So that's something you're going to have to look into. But I do go to this thing religiously because I do like it. I like to read what the other buyers and sellers are, basically complaining about. Here's one that was done 5 months ago. We don't want to wait for that one there. But if you haven't checked out this one here, this is a pretty interesting story, especially for those who are not doing good with sales. Now, a lot of people may beg to differ with this here. I don't make the information up. I just, put it out there for you guys. Now, this one here, again, is on Down Detector's website, and it says, check out eBay, e-commerce bites, March 13, eBay throttle sales to deter Amazon arbitrage. Okay. This here, that's an old one. You can see it was out 5 months ago. Okay. But if you check it out, I think I did one of my videos. I did put this story up there. I don't know which one it was, but you could check it out. This was done 9 hours ago. Okay, it says over here, has anyone signed up for the eBay payments and has seen an uptick in orders? I'm wondering if there are any funneling sales to that last several things I have purchased on eBay, mostly shipping supplies. The sellers all had it as a way to pay along with PayPal. And then there's another one that goes on to here. It said, I'd ask the name, but I don't think anybody would date an eBay seller in the current state of affairs. I don't know what that's all about. Here's one over here that was a day ago. It says over here, we're heading into the fall sales and fall sales should be improving, not stalling out. Totally dead again from midnight till early afternoon every single day. I'm paying for my items to be made visible 50% of the time. And then it goes on to say, that's the last one. I'm not going to read this whole thing because there's tons of these here. This was done a day ago, so that's what I'm trying to tell you. It is updated. Last October was horrible. That's when I was down. That's when I was 90% reliant on eBay, and while they're making massive errors in their updates, by November sales had improved. But the real kick was the other site I was on. This October is better than last year on eBay, and a bit better than September. But that isn't saying much. And then it goes on to say, she's asking, this person's here is asking if somebody else is on Amazon. You could check the rest of this stuff out here, and that's not all of them, folks. When you hit load more comments, you will be seeing a lot more here. I mean, there is a total of 3,932 comments. Now, they're going to be old dated stuff too, so just check that out. But check the most recent ones out. You don't want, unless you want to go back and read all the stuff that happened in the past, that's totally up to you. Like I said, there's 3,932 comments, so that's a lot. But if you want to check it out, you can. You do have to sign up if you do want to leave a message. If you want to join the discussion, you can see I got my name here, Richard. I'm able to do that, but you just got to sign up, and then you could join in with the discussions. But anyway, this is Rich Pasini signing off for Reseller News Weekends. It is October 14th, 2018. Thanks again, guys. Enjoy your weekend. I'll talk to you the next time. Bye-bye.